Hey you lovely human being, welcome. It's wonderful to see you. If you're new, hi, I'm May. I've been living solo aboard my 62-foot floating home for 3.5 years, and wow, it's been a journey.
Go down!
I've got around 130 videos on this channel currently, all waiting for you to binge. In this episode, I take you on a beautiful summer walk back to my boat along the Grand Union Canal. It's something I have to do every time I move, as I own a car too. So the logistics of going back and forth is a big part of modern working girl life afloat. I'm in a very chatty, silly mood, so hopefully this one puts a smile on your face. If you like this video, please support me by subscribing. Also, I'll be doing an updated Q&A shortly, so throw your questions at me in the comments below and I may answer it on camera for you sometime in the not too distant future. Happy watching! Hey, just a quick one before we get going. I thought you may be interested in my current raffle to win my gorgeous 62-foot floating home worth 50 grand. You could sell her, Airbnb her, or live on her. She's up for grabs for only a £5. For the specifics, technical information, and to enter the raffle, visit raffle with an A and 2 Ls.com/win a narrowboat. Link in the description below. Good luck! Hello, I'm in Braunston, which is this lovely quaint little village somewhere in Warwickshire, I think. My car has just been dropped off in the village and now I'm walking down the canal back to the boat. It's about an hour walk and I'm going to be listening to an audiobook. I'm listening to Black Shield Maiden at the moment, written by Will Smith's daughter. It's awesome. I really relate. And yeah, I love this whole shield maiden, warrior, female thing. That's, yeah, I think if I was born in that time, I think I would have been a warrior female with a sword and stuff. So I love listening to the stories. And it's a great way to watch the world go by, enjoy nature, listen to an amazing story, stop and look at lovely things, and make my way home. It's also a good opportunity to do a recce because I'd quite like to moor up here tonight before going up the locks and through the tunnel over the next few days. So hopefully there'll still be the spaces that I see now still here in an hour or so. If not, I'll just go up the locks until I find a space. One thing that I've really been reflecting on is this concept of good and bad. Yeah, it's coming up a lot for me at the minute. And it very much, when I listen to these stories of men and women fighting and being ruled under leadership, kings and queens and all that stuff, that is how our society has always been, right? We've always had leaders, we've always had this hierarchy, even in tribal times, and whole animal kingdom has it as well. There's always a leader or there's a boss, and we follow constantly. By doing that, we're giving other people responsibility rather than taking it for ourselves, which is another whole other thing. But if you have a community of people and then you have a leader, there needs to be this language so that this person can lead and rule and be in charge, and that language is what we know as that is good and that is bad. That deserves a reward, that deserves punishment. I'm not saying this language is a bad thing or a good thing, ironically. I'm just bringing your attention to that as something that we are fundamentally wired to feel and to think, which leads people to judge, leads people to make assumptions of the way people live their lives and reflect their view of good and their view of bad onto other people, which can then lead to confrontation and difficult conversations and relationship breakdowns. So let's use an example that I really like, a story of a lady who absolutely hates cooking. She hates it with a passion, but she feels like she doesn't have a choice. She feels like she would be a bad mother if she doesn't cook for her family every day. And it's something that she has to do. She's got no choice about it. Cooking, it's got to be done. So family want to eat healthily, that's going to be a thing. So all her life she cooks, and all her life she hates it. And then she gets presented with this idea that we all have a choice. We all have a choice, which triggers her. She's like, no, but some things you don't have a choice about. Like my cooking, for example. I have to cook every day to feed my kids and my family. I hate it. And with this challenge, she decides, actually, all right, let's give this idea a go that everybody has a choice. Let's see what happens. She goes home. She declares to her family that evening, I am no longer cooking for you. That's it. Done. So that same week, she asks her family, so we haven't had any of my cooking this week. How do you all feel about that? And her sons turn around to her and say, Mum, we are so glad that you made that choice for yourself because you're happier. You no longer sit at the dinner table and complain about how much you've hated cooking this meal. We now prefer being in your company because you hated it and that made us hate it. So thank you for making that choice for yourself because it actually was a benefit to us too. So there's a story about thinking you got good things to do, bad things to do, and that you don't have a choice about those things. And that fundamentally this life is black and white. But if you were to just crack it open a bit, question things, make a few different choices, experiment, maybe you'll find that you'll be happier. Maybe, maybe not. Say the idea that you don't have a choice, you have to go to work and you have to earn money. Well, that is a choice that you still make, albeit we're in a society where it kind of forces you to make a choice that you have to earn money to live and to get by. But you still do have power somewhere. You still have the power to choose how you work, how you show up, how you make your money. Yeah, you got to do it. Maybe you don't like doing it, but this is where the power, the choice comes in. The idea that you are the one that has full control over your life. You are the one choosing to use the language of the hierarchical people, the good and the bad. That's your choice, making that language a thing. And your language can change too. Look up non-violent communication. It'll teach you a lot. One more thing, if I ever say anything that offends you in any way, I want to apologise. I don't intend to. I never intend to offend anyone. I want to make people happy. I want to make people smile. So yes, Please know it's not my intention, and I sincerely apologise. Starving. Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4, Mississippi 5, Mississippi 6, Mississippi 7, Mississippi 8, Mississippi 9, Mississippi. Chug, 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 chug. No! Oh shitty shit. Oh no! I've got to get to Midland Chandlers before it closes at 5. I've got some time. It's not far to go because my centre line broke last time, so I need to get a new one. And it was really good going for that walk just now, because now I know what I need to do when I get to the junction, because yeah, I probably would have missed that. Oh, I can't multitask. Well, I can. I'm a woman, of course I can multitask. I just don't have 3 hands, which is something that I need doing this whole YouTube malarkey and oh, crumbs. absolutely gorgeous place. We're like this mooring, I've been here for 2 days. My sister came to visit after Father's Day, and I just had so much peace. I barely got my camera out to film anything because I just wanted a bit of time to myself, and it's been so lovely. I've really, really enjoyed it here. I've done lots of yoga and lots of reading on the bow and lots of working, but waking up to the sun literally in my face when I open the... Oh. Do you ever get that, like a strange noise and suddenly you're like, oh, heart in the mouth? Ooh. It's fine. It is just this. Making a racket. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh God, never mind. Whatever. I'm really enjoying about the Grand Union so far is the really wide bridges. I don't have to slow down to go through them. I just really not much risk at all going through those, unless you have a wide beam of course, but I don't. Something just bit my ass without consent. I think I just killed it though, so serves it right for not asking first. Lovely people on the boat with the polytunnel. If you see this, can you please get in touch and let me know who owns this land, because I want to put myself on the waiting list. This is literally the dream location for me. It's perfect. It is so perfect. Even if I have to wait 10 years or longer, I would like to be on the waiting list. Please, thank you. I want that one. Okay, it's not ideal for solar being in all these trees, but it is cute. This is the one, this is the one. Look at this one. Under a tree, in a field, no one else around. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like other people, but yeah. Oh, it's so lovely. Our friends over for dinner. I cycled down this way with my sister and dad on Father's Day and came across this cute little boat, and there was a girl out there spinning, and I really wanted to stop and say hello, but I didn't, and now she's not in, I don't think. It would have been nice to have swapped names. Such a cute boat. I feel so good today, like everything looks so beautiful and green and just sparkly, and I'm just wondering if someone spiked me with psilocybin or whether I've spiked myself unintentionally. Oh wow. Alright, we got the junction coming up, and it would probably make sense for me to go down the left hand side of this junction, but that could cause a problem if someone's coming the other way, because I'd like to pull over to the Chandlers. Not enough space, there's not enough space for me to turn around. Going the other way. Now the question is, will I be able to reverse back? Oh my god, there's another boat coming now. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to the Chandlery today. I think I might have to do that tomorrow. Uh-oh, just been told the moorings are full. Let's see what happens. He could have just had a perspective that was different to mine, potentially. So much just happened then, in a short space of time. One guy on the boat is going the opposite direction to me, telling me, you're not getting in anywhere, love. And then I'm like, oh shit, fear. I don't want to do the locks today. It's late, I'm hungry. Some people who are obviously holiday boaters get onto their boat, ask me if they're moving along. They are, fantastic. I pull back, all is well. But it's too tight on the back, so I can't pull my front in. And as I'm pulling my front in, my metal chain thingy-bajingy is wrapped around my rope and it's going to fall in the water, and it has fallen in the water. So yeah, loads just happened then, and now I've got to try and get this metal thing out the water, which could be interesting. Next week I managed to replace my rope and sunken chain. I do my first double lock, Mum comes for moral support, and there is a kerfuffle in the tunnel.
Oh god, well I think we're going to crash.
A massive thank you to all who have supported the channel recently. I have a backlog of thank yous as I've been away for a few weeks, so here goes. Kevin, Aid, Chuck, Steve Jones, David, JJ, Twix the Pup, Don in Utah, Alistair West, Richard Bailey, Tony J, Peter A, Garmin, Daniel H, Scribbles and Dreams, and Steve Davies. Quite simply, I would have given up on this YouTube thing many moons ago if it wasn't for your support. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'll see you next week.